Hi everyone. Today I'm talking about something which comes up as one of the first questions when anyone comes to know that I'm a coach. So it's all about educating you, helping you become aware about who a life coach is and how a life coach can help you transform, make a shift, reach where you would like to reach, and empower you in a very, very positive manner. So what is life coaching basically? Let's start with that. So life coaching is, as the name suggests, is coaching for your life. What does your life consist of? It consists of all the areas of your life. For example, relationships, very important. Wherever you are in a relationship. Even when people walking by, passing by, you're in a relationship with those people. So namely relationships, then comes your career, your education, then comes your self-development, your health, and all these aspects of life, all these areas of life. So life coaching is all about helping you, first of all, identify your goals, where what is not working for you, maybe where you are is not really helping you the way you are, your thought process, and then help you reach your goal. Whatever goal you set with a coach would empower you, give you tools and techniques, and give you the process to reach your goals, and facilitate a very, very powerful and efficient way to reach your goals. And that is who a life coach is. A life coach is a coach to your life, empowering you, giving you tools and techniques, making it very clear, for you to give you crystal clear clarity to know the process, to create a blueprint to reach your goals. Now your goals could be anything. It could be a relationship goal, a separation goal, a uniting goal. It could be something attached to your vision in life, what you would like to be, who you would like to be. It could be career transition, so any area of your life, anything which you would like to improve or which you would like to achieve, is where a coach can intervene and give you very, very powerful results. So I have, again, the way I do the videos, I've created some points which would give you structure and which would give you clarity on what and who a life coach is and how a life coach can empower you to reach your goals and give you massive iconic results. So yes, a life coach is equipped to facilitate the identification, number one, of your goals. Sometimes what happens is you are not happy where you are. You want to be doing something else. Your dreams are something very beautiful and very vast and very massive and very big, and but there is you are in a zone where you do not have that courage, or you do not have clarity, or you do not have structure, or you do not know the process, or you just do not know sometimes how to reach your goal, simply like how to turn your dreams into reality. So a coach, first of all, would make it very clear, will help you reach a point wherein it will be very clear to you that what actually your goal, your dream is. And number two, how you can create that, how you can turn that dream into a goal. It's very important. Dreams are dreams, they are dreams. They're beautiful, but they are dreams. So how do you bring about your dreams into reality is dissecting your dream into something which is achievable in terms of short-term goals. You do have a long-term goal. For example, you have a long-term goal of having a 100 crore organization, and how to reach there is how, and you cannot reach there overnight. I mean, it takes short-term, step-by-step, one step at a time goals to reach where you're wanting to reach. That's a very massive goal. That's maybe a 20-25 year duration goal, maybe a 10-year duration goal, I don't know. So you set short-term goals to reach that bigger goal. So that is how a coach would help you create a blueprint, and then follow that. So coaches take care of short-term, long-term, both type of goals. And the best part about life coaching is we are not judging you at all. Whatever your goal is, whatever your dream is, whether it's when it comes to relationships, if it's a goal of separating with someone, or it's a goal of uniting with someone, we are not judging it at all. So whether it's a health goal, whether it's a career goal, whether it's a finance goal, whether it's emotional wellness, coaches take care of all these aspects of life. So whatever your goal is, whatever your where you're wanting to reach, we are not judging that at all. That's the best part. When you're going to a psychiatrist or a psychologist, they are telling you what to do. They are a mentor. They tell you, they give you solutions. Whereas in coaching, we do not give you solutions. We only empower you to be at a stage, to be at a point where you are equipped so powerfully with clarity to create a blueprint for your goals. You know how to first of all identify your goals, how to create a process to reach your goals, and what is the solution for whatever is blocking you, whatever is the struggle, whatever is the challenge, I'd say, rather than using the word struggle. So whatever it is, so how to create your own solutions, how to find your own solutions. They are your solutions, and you go in your own life and you apply in your own life. Why other domains such as counseling and psychology and psychiatry don't work that much? Not judging anything, no offense, sorry. Why coaching, I would let me use a different track. Why coaching is more powerful is because the coach is only facilitating your result, the achievement of your goals for you, only facilitating your solutions for you. You are finding your own solutions. So what happens is, when someone is giving you a solution, it's their perception, it's their it's not their life, it's only their perception, what they think would work in your life, which doesn't. So the next point of clarification is coaches determine their own niches. Coaches are human beings. They have a way of thinking, they have a perception, they have a mindset as well. They are more bent towards one way of thinking or one aspect of life. For example, I am my niches are more towards relationships, and I'm a holistic transformation coach. I'm more of a soul coach, a master spirit life coach. So it's the bigger picture. It's about the bigger picture. It's about putting in your own power and your own magic into everything. When you come to me for any kind of results, even if it's a professional result, I would empower you to be the magic that you are, and then determine your goals and help you achieve those goals. So every coach has a different approach. Though most of the coaches are equipped to handle any kind of goal you're looking at achieving. So basically, again, when we talk about what kind of goals, what kind of areas coaches can take care of are any area of your life: relationships, career, finances, health, emotional wellness, even addictions, coaches who are also healers and who are also, you know, NLP trainers, and they are practicing other modalities as well, like I do. They can take care of your you know, health sides and addiction and emotional wellness, self-development, spirituality, also. You know, next I would like to say, the coaches have their own perception, and you know, they have a thought process as well. So they are not judging you at all, yet, you know, they are facilitating solutions for you from a perception. They would give you tools and techniques from a particular perception. Now, if you go to a success coach, they'll be more into a different zone than a coach who's more bent towards spirituality. You know, they would empower you to find different you know, solutions in terms of you know, your thought process, and basically how to, you know, what track to take basically to reach your goal. So you could always ask for an introductory session from your coach, you know, from whosoever you're looking at to be coached upon. An introductory session can happen over the phone also, and you know, it's maybe 15-20 minutes. It's just a conversation. You can settle down your queries, ask questions, and the coach is, you know, happy to answer all your questions. And just a conversation, you know, when you're always following your gut, when you're always following your heart, when you're listening to what your heart says, what your soul calls for, you would always come to know that what kind of coach is the best for you. Just in a conversation of 5-10 minutes, you'll get to know whether this particular coach is clicking with you. It's as simple as that, you know. It's simply following the energy. And when it comes to coaching, it applies the same, you know, given the fact that coaches are human beings, they exude certain kind of energy. So if your energy, your frequency matches with that coach, just follow your you know, gut, follow your heart. If it matches, it matches. If you click, you click. That's the best coach for you. Yes, there, you know, I would say that certifications and degrees and diplomas, they really do not determine, or do not assure, do not guarantee the efficacy and you know, power of the coach, the capacity of the coach. Yet you know, coaches do get certified for corporates, for, you know, organizations. So you could choose, if it's very important for you, you can ask for their certifications, their education as well. You know, there is a difference between a coach who's just certified, and there's a difference between a coach who's a license holder, who is, you know, allowed, who has a license to practice anywhere in the world. Coaches do have license numbers also, so just in case you it sounds intriguing, you're inquisitive about that, you can ask your coach about their education, their license, their certifications and everything. Though believe you me, it doesn't matter at all. If you click with a coach, you click. When you're ready, when you're you know, all set to transform, it just happens. Just like you go to a dietitian, and it could be any dietitian. It is not about, you know, it is not the worth, not the you know, knowledge of the dietitian. It's how, what is your intent, what is your commitment, you know, towards losing weight, towards getting fitter. How religiously are you you know, following the diet. So it goes accordingly like that only with a coach also. What is your intent, what is your commitment to your results, how you know, how serious are you, how religiously are you going to you know, create a shift in your life. So that is what, you know, is most important, you know. So the next one would be helping you become aware about how an intervention of a coach can give you results. I mean, you got so many books, you know, there are so many motivating, inspirational, educational books there, which you can read and, you know, get educated about stuff. There is Google, there is, you know, so much of information available online. You know, there are videos, there's so much stuff on TV, television, social media, everywhere. why do you need to hire a coach? Big question. So hiring a coach is just like when you go to a gym and you've been working out and working out and working out and working out, and it's not helping you at all. You're doing something wrong. You're not losing weight. Your goal is not being achieved. Why? And then you choose to take personal coaching, personal training from a personal trainer, and results start showing. Why? Because something which is a general information is a general information. You are you. You are just like fingerprints, just you. And a coach, when you hire a coach, they are giving you what is more suited for you precisely, because you are you and no one else is like you. So when you hire a coach, they would understand where you're coming from and where you're looking at reaching. Everything is custom made for you. Everything is just whatever is best suited for you. So that is how a coach can intervene, and that is how a coach makes sure that you reach your results powerfully, very, very powerfully. Now the next big question is, why hire a coach and why pay a coach when there is so much information available? We must understand that going to a coach is always with an investment. Just like you go shopping, you buy clothes, we buy bags. Let me talk about women, being a woman. So being a woman, I shop, all of us do. We buy stuff which gives us happiness, retail therapy. When we are buying something, what are we looking at? Are we looking at whether it's just just looking nice, or it's because the other lady is liking it, so I must buy it? No, it's not like that. You buy something because you understand the value of it, so that is why you pay the price for it. Now you buy a 2,000 rupee bag from a local shop, and then you go to a branded store and you buy a 2 lakh rupees bag as well. So it's as simple as that. It's all about value. It's all about what value they are giving you. What is the result that it's giving you? You're not buying the bag. You're buying the brand. You're buying your that brand. So it's brand value. So when it comes to a coach, it's about what they are offering you. How your result is 10x, 100x. It multiplies. It's multiple fold, when you go to a coach, because coaches are so powerfully equipped to give you the right process of achievement of your goals. And it's like the results are multiple fold and very, very powerful. So when you can buy clothes, when you buy stuff, when you invest in your company, when you're investing in your organization, when you're hiring other people for your organization, when you're just buying all the groceries also, I would say, when you're going to a doctor, when you're going to a dentist, when you're you're paying them in the same manner. You got to make an investment with a coach as well. It's energy exchange simply. And just like you buy stuff from the market and you get in return something of that value, when it comes to a coach, just imagine you're paying a little bit for a few sessions, and the results are like changing your life. How big are the results? It's like, have you ever imagined? It's not just a bag or a piece of pair of jeans or a pair of shoe, or a person who's going to work for you from 8 to 8 is what you're getting. You're getting something which is of massive value. You're changing your life, you're achieving your goal. That's like, if you think about it, coaches are not asking for you for anything. It's like a, you know, mere amount which you're paying to, you know, get something which is so massive, you know, in your life, which is like of massive value, which no one can understand except for you. You know, when you achieve your goal, as small as, you know, just getting out of your comfort zone, or as big as, you know, becoming a 100 billion company, you know, so that is what coaches are giving you. So they deserve, you know, what they're asking for. So never ever you know, operate from a space that why we should pay a coach. It's very, very important. You're paying for the value. You're not paying, you know, for anything else. Don't think that what are you getting back? It's not material. It's not in material that you're getting back something. You're getting back, you know, much more than that. You know, much more than that. So, you know, yeah, that's about it. That's what I would like to say. I hope this video was useful to you. Guys, understand that when you have cold and cough, when you have a disease in your body, you right away go to a doctor. So, you know, do not reach a point in your life where, you know, everything is like shattered and you are at the lowest point of your life, and then you plan to go to a coach. Understand if it's not working, go in the, you know, initial stages only, address it, face it, acknowledge it, and you know, hire a coach, take help. It's always there. Someone is always listening, someone is always there for you. And yes, okay, so I you know, take this opportunity to talk something about me as well. So I'm a certified Master Spirit Life coach, and you know, I would love to be a contribution in your life. And you could always get in touch with me, you know, wherever you decide to hire me as your coach. My niches are holistic transformation and self-development with a spiritual bent. And I'm also a healer. I practice Access Consciousness. I'm into energetic facelifts. I'm an NLP practitioner as well. And there are so many other modalities which I practice. So when you're coming to me for coaching, it's not just coaching. I'm inculcating a lot of other things also, you know, when I'm coaching you. So it's not just about giving you just a structure. It's also about helping you reach the subconscious, reach the deeper places in your being which you've never visited, and help you make the changes there. It's just like, you know, you have a tree, you cut the trunk of the tree, you cut the leaves, it doesn't help. You cut the branches, doesn't help. You cut the trunk also, doesn't help unless you uproot the tree. So you know, in my sessions, I'm precisely especially you know, looking at uprooting it from where it's beginning, and helping you, you know, deal with it from where it began, and you know, just uprooting it once and for all in your life, and empowering you to reach your goal and transform and make a shift, and you know, just be the magic that you are. Thank you so much. It was so lovely, you know, contributing in this way, sharing. It's just because I would like to share this, and it just, and there were so many people asking so many questions about coaching and also I thought I'll make a video and just upload it, and you know, everyone can watch. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Raman Suri. I will be providing the link as well. So see you. You know, just be the magic that you are. You're an infinite being. Enjoy yourself. You are capable of doing everything that you think of, because you got you. Lots of love.